The key to him is that sinker. He has to get the ball down, and he's got a great defense behind him. If he does that, he should fare well against this offense if he throws his game.
Start at 8 p.m. Eastern, the U.S. taking on Puerto Rico. The first game in the second pool here in Miami is underway. Eugene Kingsale pops up a bunt. Low-hanging fruit for Miguel Cabrera, and Venezuela team took the field, and it got loud here quickly. So 2 gone, base is empty now for Randall Simon, who picks on the first pitch and rolls it out to Lopez at second. A quick 1-2-3 start for Carlos Silva. Half inning gone. The Dutch 0, Venezuela coming to bat. Ponson has made 2 starts so far in this World Baseball Classic. Saturday against the Dominican 4+. He allowed 2 runs on 5 hits. The 32-year-old, 13-year vet. There's a drive out to the gap in right center. That's trouble right out of the chute, and Chavez can run. Takes the turn at second, and Andy Chavez will get into third base with a leadoff triple.
There's a run.
Little jam shot ground ball out to shortstop. Good enough to bring in Chavez and make it 1-0 Venezuela. Credit Melvin Mora with the RBI.
Well, and that's my point right there, Matt, particularly when you get...
And a little pop in the infield. So Ponson limits the damage to 1. Venezuela is on the board. Rapuano, by the way, the crew chief and home plate umpire this afternoon. He's been a big league umpire since 1991. As Yurendo de Castro sends a ground ball to the Gold Glover, is Turris, who kicks it and then throws it away. These are the kind of breaks that led to the Dutch scoring some runs against the Dominican. They've
Monaco, and they're thinking the same thing you're talking about, Matt. How do we jumpstart this offense? Here's a gapper.
Chavez can't get to it. That's into left center field. De Castro into third. They're going to wave him around to try to score. Ball's going to be there in plenty of time.
Wow.
Yeah, you can see the route that Chavez took, but you're exactly right. You try not to ever make the first out at home plate.
But what happened here was Turris was not fooled. You saw him get the relay, and he never hesitated with going home. In that situation,
self-fulfilling prophecy that we're not going to score hurts the Dutch. There's a knock back up the middle. They're going to wave Engelhard around, and the Netherlands has tied it 1 apiece.
That is all right. Look at them, man. These guys never die. They make mistakes, and they continue to be able to cover them up. First play really hurt him, though. It's a breaking ball right here, huh, man? Al?
Yeah, that slider middle of the plate. Rue got the barrel of the bat on the ball. He did get the ground ball past his Turris. They're putting the ball in play. So much for that 151 batting average. Catch. I mean, there's plenty of catches that they could catch and not hit a whole lot.
Runner goes as Jansen puts it in play. Hernandez is on it. And it's a run to tie in the Dutch second, an inning and a half gone.
That first inning is kind of a feel inning. And leading up to this, the emotions are real high.
On the ground for De Castro, and Guillen is retired, 1 away. And there's that guy, the bat boy.
There's the pitch count. 39th pitch for a K.
A much quicker, much more efficient second inning for Sir Sidney Ponson.
Not only represent his country, but he's got a chance of getting a contract. Before the game, we saw a lot of scouts looking for some talent.
As Turris puts it in play, a good play by De Castro to his left, and there's 1 gone.
Start game 2, and he's real excited about being in his home ballpark.
Chavez hits it on the ground to the perfectly positioned Charlon Scope.
You can see why this team has been in their ball games. They catch the baseball. You know, both guys have been sharp.
Got him swinging. Second strikeout for Silva this afternoon.
That's just the way you think. Sorry, Mr. Pitcher.
Engelhard 2 for 2.
You know, you hitters, if it's not right down the middle, it's a ball.
Sometimes guys will hide that to get the money, and then all of a sudden you find out that you're scuffling through. Here's a nice double play. Let's see if they can work it.
Lopez to Asturias, and they get them both. They double the Dutch. I've been looking forward to using that line for a week and a half.
You got it.
We're still tied at 1.
Ooh. Good boy.
We can say that Sidney Ponson is approaching 60 pitches, and as Al mentioned, the pitch counts. Oh my goodness.
Ouch.
Welcome back to South Florida, Miguel Cabrera. Wow. A la calle.
Tell you what, that is why everybody loves this young man. You can see, obviously, Venezuelan fans are going to yell on that. But he missed with the breaking pitch, and he got the fastball, and he didn't miss it.
Well, he had a little payback in that first at bat. He had a little grounder to shortstop in a fielder's choice situation. There's that fastball that Harold was talking about. You couldn't throw it any more down the middle. That's just a bad pitch to a great hitter, a great home run hitter.
You know, last year, as you mentioned, Al, the home runs, 37 home runs, 127 runs batted in, and Ordonez is caught looking.
I'm telling you, you take away the home run, and guys are going to do that. I'm very impressed with Sidney Ponson. Al, what do you think of Sidney? Maybe he brought that out for the official score there.
Carlos Guillen wraps one to third. DeCaster has it.
Uh-oh, pick it.
And Simon does, in fact, make the pick, but the home run by Cabrera puts Venezuela back on top. It's 2-1.
And that obviously will cut down on your amount of pitches you have to make to get outs.
And Hallman not with a good idea of the slider.
Oh.
Sharply hit to third. What a pick by Melvin Mora. And a 1-2-3 fifth.
Tell you, that's the difference between major league players and minor leaguers. You make this play in the big leagues, this play doesn't get made in the minors. Kept him to 2 runs.
Ball and 2 strikes to Kingsale.
Oh.
Got him looking.
Ow. Whip one right here.
He's got that big follow through, almost like the Rich Gedman high chopper follow through. We didn't see it there as he grounds to second base. And that's 7 in a row retired by Carlos Silva. Takes over here to get the top of the order. Chavez, Mora, and Abreu. Cordeman's the first 4-time Olympian baseball player in Kingdom of the Netherlands history.
Every 2 years, or what do they do?
Well, it's gone for now.
Yeah, I knew that.
It's gone, but yeah, every 4 years, every Olympic cycle, that had been the case. And a strikeout for Cordeman's is his first order of business.
Here, this is a better player than Bobby Abreu. Quarterman's got to throw his pitches. There's a good fastball down the way.
Couple of strikeouts for Rob Cordeman's in a 1-2-3-6, and the Dutch are still just 1 run back.
And it's a whole different speed.
Well, Wim Martinez is the third base coach, and it's still the first out early in the game.
Ooh.
Ordonez fighting the sky, and that's the first time Silva has retired Engelhardt.
Or kill the clown. You know, they're taking on that personality, and those guys are yee-haw, let's have some fun kind of attitude.
10 in a row set down by Carlos Silva. That's amazing. With an 85 pitch count, he is through 7 and still hasn't hit 85 pitches.
Every day, and he's around those guys, and they push him. I think we're going to see a tremendous ceiling that can be touched by this young man. And
Into the opposite field this time, and this one will die for Kingsale. To Carlos Guillen with the bases empty and 2 gone, 2-1 Venezuela. Cordeman's 3-2 pitches bounced out to second. 6 up, 6 down for the 5-time Dutch Pitcher of the Year, Rob Cordeman's. Well, Carlos Silva went 7 and threw 79 pitches. He is the pitcher of record as Yoel Hernandez comes in to try to finish things off for Venezuela this afternoon.
And they made nice adjustments to start camps earlier, as you see Fernando in the background there. Here we get something started.
And DeYoung with a knock off the bench, a 1-out base runner for the Dutch here in the top of the 8th.
Run yourself out of an inning right here.
There he goes. A little excuse me bouncer to the vacated second baseman spot, and everybody's safe.
There you go. Oh my. And the whole country of Venezuela is nervous.
Breaking ball that's popped up. Off the bag at first. Cabrera squeezes it for out number 2. Here's the 2-2. There's a breaking ball that's bounced to third. Mora grabs it and gets him. And the threat is extinguished in the 8th. To the bottom of the inning, Venezuela still up 2-1. In the first pool round of play, 347 through their first 4 games, but the Dutch has, oh my goodness. Jose Lopez has just gone deep. We'll shelve that discussion. Dennis Newman's first pitch in relief, and it's a 3-1 ball game.
Well, again, it shows the inexperience. Now, Newman, just a young player in the Red Sox organization. Late in the game, you want to make guys beat you the other way. He wants to take you deep, make him beat you the other way. He's the hottest hitter on this club, and he smoked this ball. No doubt about it. He's been swinging the bat. He had a big year last year offensively for the Mariners, and they're looking for him to really do big things. Well, you've got your manufacturer guys up here for Soho. In this tourist, he can bunt.
They've got it picked off. Parra was leaning. So Alex Smith helps himself with a little bit of the Andy Pettit over to first.
Body.
You think he knows who Chuck Finley is?
Yeah.
That's into shallow center. DeCaster's there under it at the cutout to make the catch and retire the side. The Dutch have one last shot. Now down by 2. It's 3-1 Venezuela.
Tab now. He's not going to be called on to throw 2 innings to get a save.
And a base hit. That'll bring the tying run to the plate. And Brian Engelhart has 2 of the Dutch 5 hits today. Got him.
It's been fun.
On the ground to third for Mora. And Venezuela has won this Pool 2 opener, a 3-1 victory over the Kingdom of Netherlands.
Well, no short of emotion for K-Rod. You see that patented get down, fist pump, look up to the sky.